When television host Julie Chen shared these dramatic before and after photos and revealed that she had been pressured years ago by her then agent and her newsroom boss into having plastic surgery, her story touched off a firestorm of controversy and conversations around race, identity, and beauty.
I think it is certainly brave for her to come out and talk about it, and I think eyelid fold is a very popular surgery among Asians. And I mean, when you go out there and see Asian people in general, a lot of young girls are getting eyelid fold done.
I think it's sad that you can't embrace the uniqueness of yourself as an individual. In the end, when you know, fix your eyes to be a little bit bigger, your nose to be a little taller, and your cheekbones to be thinner, you do end up looking like everybody else, right?
Has individuality given way to cookie-cutter standards of beauty in this age of plastic surgery? That was a question that swirled around the contestants in the 2013 Miss Korea beauty pageant.
Honestly, there are trends where there's smaller face tends to be the trend now, more V-shape and smaller facial structure, so people are going for that.
Plastic surgeon Edmund Kwan of New York City is renowned for his expertise in Asian ethnic surgery.
You know, I don't think necessarily by doing plastic surgery you're making all the Asian patients look the same. Everybody has different facial features. I'm trying to just enhance those features.
Among such enhancements, the American Society of Plastic Surgeons says that eyelid surgery to create a defined fold on the upper lid is the most popular cosmetic procedure among Asians in America. Some call it westernizing the eyelid, but Dr. Kwan says it's not about changing ethnicity.
Asian eyelid fold surgery is not westernization. I think that's a complete misconception. Honestly, a lot of Asians naturally have an eyelid fold. My approach to Asian patients are, number one, I want to keep their ethnic identity. I think it's very important. Patients come in, whether they're Chinese, Korean, Japanese, or Southeast Asians, they all want to continue to remain looking Asian. So my philosophy, really, number one philosophy is to maintain their ethnic identity and just simply make them look better.
Jenny, a potential patient in her 30s, is considering eyelid surgery to make her eyes appear more symmetrical.
It's something that I've always been kind of adamantly against. However, I'm now at a point in my life where I'm inconvenienced, and so I'm looking into potentially having the eye fold surgery so that I can even out both my eyes. You can tell I have one here, right, but this one, for some reason, it doesn't really set.
One person who says she has never considered plastic surgery is musician and former fashion model Ji-hye Kim. She has graced high-profile ad campaigns for fashion companies like Eileen Fisher and Banana Republic, and even created a music video about models. In an industry governed by certain rules and ideals of beauty, Ji-hye sings a different tune.
I never felt pressure to get any kind of plastic surgery to fit in. For me, it was more wearing more heels to feel taller and exercising a lot to keep fit. I think if they wanted to find a Western-looking model, they will go find a Western-looking model. My concept of beauty is a little bit deeper than skin deep. I feel like when you meet someone who's very comfortable within their own skin and who is very confident, that is more beautiful than the most beautiful face that's uncomfortable in their own skin.
But how much of this comfort level is shaped by cultural cues on what is attractive and what is not? Julie Chen says that it was after being told by her boss that her so-called small eyes made her appear disinterested and bored that she began to self-consciously obsess about this facial feature.
And all I could see was my eyes, and does he have a point?
Or is it perhaps the same issues of self-confidence that affects all ethnicities everywhere?
When they look at a mirror, if they have really flat bridge of the nose, honestly, they think about that all the time, and that could be depressing, and it sort of occupies their mind at all time. And you know, when they meet people, they tend to sort of shy away. So I feel like it boosts their confidence, and it boosts certainly their self-image. When I put a nose implant in, I find that some of these people become different people, literally different people. And you know, they were there all along, but it just wasn't coming out.
Julie Chen admits that sometimes she's wondered if she made the right decision to go under the knife under pressure from a boss. But one thing she says she's certain about is that the surgery did not make her feel or look any less Asian. And that's an identity she wears with pride. I'm Kyung Yoon for Asian American Life.
Up